You'll face the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. The clerk will please note that all of our members are present and we're ready to conduct business. Council, you have the minutes of the previous meeting before you. If there are no additions or corrections to those minutes, a motion to approve is in order.
So moved.
By Mr. Meeks, seconded by Ms. Moultrie. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing none, the minutes are approved. The next item is the approval of the agenda. And you'll note there are two items on the agenda, two resolutions. If there are no changes to the agenda, a motion to approve the agenda is in order. By Ms. Baker, seconded by Ms. McSwain Holland. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing none, the agenda is approved. The clerk will please note we did not have any committee reports this evening other than the executive committee did meet at 4:30 to review our agenda items. All right, the first item on the agenda is Resolution 2021-28, which is the authority to remove dilapidated buildings. This building is structure is located at 110 Turnipseed Alley. And if council members will note, there is letters there, certified letters, a couple of pictures of the structure, the legal descriptions, and notices of where it was sent by certified mail. There are 3 bids in your packet to be looked at. I think it's the recommendation from the clerk that we accept the lowest bid and approve this process for her to continue forward with the removal of the dilapidated building. Any questions or comments or anything to add to the description of the resolution? If not, is there a motion to approve the resolution? By Ms. Moultrie, seconded by Ms. McSwain Holland. All those in favor of Resolution 21-28 say aye. Aye. Opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing none, the resolution is agreed to. Thank you, Council. The next item on the agenda is Resolution number 2021-29, which is a consulting services agreement with Hometown Connections, Inc. Mr. Chandler, if you'll come forward and give us a description of the resolution, please.
Yes, sir. This is a cybersecurity assessment that is primarily concerning the utility department. It's through Hometown Connections, who is an affiliate of the American Public Power Association, which we are a member. They're a nonprofit agency that we've done with forward through APPA. This is an assessment that they have come up with within the last 12 months or so, that's primarily directed at electric utilities to look at your entire network system, all of your controls, to analyze them, to look for issues in firewalls, issues with internet traffic coming and going, to do a deep scan analysis of all your controls, our wells, substations, treatment plant, things of that nature. Then they have a cybersecurity model that's directed and created by the Department of Energy, along with critical infrastructure guidelines that they will apply our controls and everything back to determine if we need to make any changes or updates or any modifications to our controls and to our policies and how they're set up. Again, this is pretty much specifically for the utility department. Doing this type of assessment is something that is recommended by our financial audit on an annual basis. It's also something that is required by our insurance carrier for our cyber coverage every year when we renew our insurance that's handled by the clerk's office. So there are several items that are conducted as part of this study. Those that I mentioned, they develop short and long-term plans and recommendations. So this is just a one-time agreement for them to do this service and performance analysis for one time. They develop a plan out to about 18 months or so with recommendations and things that we do. Primarily will be policy changes or setting changes or network changes, not so much new software and hardware, things of that nature, mainly internal things that we need to do. It's a time-consuming task. That's why we look to an outside consultant to do that, somebody we've had experience with before. They also go through our current policies and procedures and know if there are any changes or recommendations to help us get up to industry standards. With everything that's going on, the recent solar winds attack that has impacted the companies, in particular the federal government, on a severe level as far as national security goes. Utilities are one of the top targets to be targeted, although there has not been much of that that has been publicized. The utilities, in particular smaller utilities, are one of the top targets for these type of ransomware hackers, people, malicious actors that are trying to do damage and create chaos or destroy our system, or just trying to create a problem. In particular, focusing on places that might be unassuming or might not be up to date on everything security-wise that they need to do. So both my staff in IT and our system engineer and I have looked at this for a couple of months now, something we put in the budget to do to just kind of help us make sure that we're up to speed. There aren't any changes or anything that we need to make to get another independent outside perspective to make sure that our utility systems that control our electric and water and wastewater systems are as secure as we can make them, and we do our best to try to make sure that nobody from the outside gains entry or gains control or causes any type of problems or damage to us.
All right, thank you for that explanation. Are there any questions, comments from the council for Brian at this time? All right, if not, Mayor, I assume this comes with your approval?
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir. All right, if there are no other questions or comments, is there a motion to approve the resolution?
So moved.
By Mr. Meeks, seconded by
Second. Let Ms. Moultrie.
Ms. Moultrie. All right, both of them, but we'll give it to Ms. Moultrie. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing none, the resolution is agreed to. Thank you. Mayor, we do not have any appointments this evening, so therefore we welcome your comments and report.
Well, I just, as I normally start all of these comment sections off, we just continue to be vigilant when it comes to COVID. Obviously, we continue to have a great deal of sickness and death in our community. Thoughts and prayers go out to those families that are dealing with those losses. We have been fortunate. I believe we have one full-time employee out in quarantine right now. Doesn't have it, but was exposed, and other than now, what people are at work. So, hopefully we'll begin to see things progress, but they will not progress if people are not disciplined and careful. It's vital that we do. Other than that, unless there are any specific questions, I appreciate the taking care of the items on the agenda. I would expect, as I told you, I think last meeting, we'll probably have a dilapidated building on the agenda, at least one, for the foreseeable future. So we'll continue to work on getting those cleaned up, and there's a sent on me the other day, obviously good news from Sikorsky on the contract for Coast Guard. I mean, that's something that's been probably 5+ years in the works, and we'd like to thank Eric Scott and the team out there for everything that they've done to keep that operation moving forward. So I'll be glad to answer any specific questions, but other than that, that's all I have.
Questions, comments for the mayor at this time? If not, thank you, Mayor. Ms. Sharon, the floor is yours.
I really don't have much this evening other than to say I'm very proud to be serving District 1. Our cleanup month ends this week, so if you haven't had a chance to get your cleaning done, removing old tires, old lumber, old cars, whatever, let's try to get those done. You don't have to worry about incurring those extra expenses for disposal. Also, I just want to say how pleased I am to see how we're being proactive in this cybersecurity, just listening to the dialogue this evening makes me feel more secure in our city. to know that we're not gonna have to just be reacting to somebody else's attack to us, but that we're already thinking beyond the possibilities. And beyond that, I just pray that we all stay safe and healthy throughout the rest of this COVID-19, because I do stay hopeful that we are climbing over that mountain. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Meeks?
Yes, also I'd like to remind the citizens of District 2, our cleanup starts in February 1st, so it's just right around the corner. And also part of our district will be without water again tomorrow for about 4 hours. So just go ahead and plan it.
Okay. Ms. Baker?
I'll reiterate what the mayor said earlier about just continuing to be COVID-19 aware. If I started listing the lives that lost since we were last sitting here in the last meeting, the list would be too long. But I do want to share my condolences with the families that have this virus has changed their lives forever in many ways. But also want to be just remembering our men and women that are on the front lines fighting this thing. I know our healthcare community, our hospital is overwhelmed, but I've seen recently some outpouring of goodie baskets being dropped off, or there's been some prayer groups that have shown up at some local places, and I love that, and I encourage us just to remember to keep those frontline workers in our thoughts and prayers. And that's all I got.
Thank you. Ms. Moultrie?
I too would like to send a condolence out to those families that have lost loved ones because of this COVID-19. And I stress, as the mayor does and my colleagues do, that we all stay safe and be vigilant to the fact that it's an epidemic, and it's not playing. It has no group of status or color or anything. It attacks everyone. So we all need to be about loving first ourselves and being safe, and then think about those of others. Reminder that I'm going to have the district meeting here for anyone who'd like to come face to face. And we also have those different numbers that you dial in that we will start on Thursday at 5:30 at City Hall. And I thank the guys that always set this technology up for me so people who have access and can express their views and concerns about the district or the city as a whole, because I'll listen to any of it. I'll just pass it on to the rest of it. So thank you guys. And thank you, Mayor, for allowing me to do it.
Thank you. Be easy to say ditto, but I also want to, Mayor, you brought up Sikorsky and the contract, and it is a testament to Eric Scott and his employees. It's a testament to the company. It's a testament to the employees that work out there and the type work they do and the quality of work they do. It makes it easy for these contracts to come when you've got those type of people and employees. It shows you the quality of the workforce in Troy and Pike County, and they got a lot to be proud of. And thanks Senator Shelby for looking favorably upon our companies in our area and helping in that regard. The only other thing I'd like to say is I wish one of my favorite constituents in District 3, she had a 85th birthday. Had a drive-by deal for Miss Clyde Lee, was 85 years old. So if she's listening out there, happy birthday, Miss Clyde, and we look forward to many more for you. And with that, a motion to adjourn is in order. Thank you. We are dismissed.
Yeah. They don't have both with.
Why is that?